Yasir Qadhi's dishonesty continues, but at least now he admits it, indirectly. After removing his problematic interview from his channel earlier this year, Qadhi was distressed to find his interview reappearing in various forms on other YouTube channels. His solution was, of course, the modern Western equivalent of the tried and true Islamic strategy of silencing critics. He began filing false copyright claims to get those videos removed. His copyright claims were so blatantly dishonest that not even Allah, indeed, not even YouTube, could defend them. In case you haven't figured it out yet, there are several Christian apologists who really do not like the egregious dishonesty we see in some of these Muslim authorities, and we call them out on it repeatedly. So I took the chance to remind Qadhi of his cowardice and corruption a couple of times on Twitter. It didn't take long before he, like Muhammad with a 9-year-old girl, could no longer resist. He said I was lying and misinterpreting. Now this is simply impossible. The video I posted of Qadhi that he flagged was just him. I was not even in the video. It is therefore difficult to see how I can be accused of lying or misinterpreting in a video that I'm not even in. Perhaps when Yasir Qadhi was watching my video, Satan imitated my voice and whispered something into his ear, making him think that I said something I didn't. But for the sake of argument, let's say that I was lying and misinterpreting. That is still not grounds for a copyright strike, because that's not a copyright violation. Qadhi knows this. Notice in his response, he said nothing about copyright. Rather, he doesn't like the way that people are using his material. More specifically, he doesn't like that people are using his video clips at all, because he wants what he said removed from the internet. Qadhi knows he's abusing the copyright policy, but as you can see in his comment, he appeals to postmodern communication, so many Muslims do, where language means whatever you want it to mean. Just as it's hate speech when you don't like what someone is saying, false accusations of lying or misinterpreting are somehow, in his mind, grounds for copyright strikes. Welcome to the upside-down, inside-out world of Yasir Qadhi. I hope this video accomplishes two purposes. The first is letting Muslims know how dishonest Qadhi is. Not only has he been among those who have peddled lies about the perfect preservation of the Quran, but now he even resorts to dishonesty in trying to cover up what he said. Why does he do this? He knows that some people have come to believe in Islam because they've heard about the miraculous preservation of the Quran. Then they find out that's a lie, and they leave Islam. This year, Yasir Qadhi has caused people to doubt and leave Islam because of his comments. It's like he's doing dawah in reverse, which is funny because Qadhi recently said this.
As for the Christian missionaries who are out to convert to the Ummah, good luck with that, good luck with that, convert to the Ummah, good luck with that.
But Qadhi, if Muslim scholars like you are causing Muslims to doubt and to even leave Islam as they find out that they've placed their faith in ridiculous claims like the miraculous preservation of the Quran, then why would it be improbable that these people would be inclined towards Christians? You know, some of the people who have been warning them about the lies of their authorities for years. And now Qadhi is vaguely saying he believes the Quran has been preserved. But Muslims know it's not time to let Qadhi off the hook with such an ambiguous statement. How does he define Quran? Which Quran is he talking about? To what extent has it been preserved? Why does this nebulous statement sound so different from Qadhi's earlier claims? Muslims need to hold Qadhi accountable for his years of lies and his refusal to face up to them. The second purpose I hope this video accomplishes is providing motivation for those fighting Qadhi's false copyright strikes. The reason I'm fighting this so hard is not because of Qadhi's claim against my channel, which he lost, but because I saw a pattern. Qadhi was flagging at least a dozen channels that I know about. That pattern is what I don't like, and it needs to stop. YouTube does penalize and may even ban accounts that abuse the copyright policy, as Qadhi has. As more and more channels win their appeals, I'll contact YouTube with the evidence and pressure them to tell us how many more free copyright false flag passes they'll give Qadhi. There's also further legal action I'm considering beyond simply winning my copyright appeal. Qadhi has previously mentioned he's transitioning off of social media. If he keeps this behavior up, he might have to transition off a bit sooner than planned. So for those of you who have been flagged by Qadhi, keep fighting. Remember, even Qadhi admits his copyright claims are garbage. For the Muslims watching, you need to start directly asking your authorities, like Qadhi, why they told you lies for so long, such as the supposedly perfect preservation of the Quran, and why they, like Qadhi, lash out at people who criticize their dishonesty, instead of simply admitting their faults and being truthful to the Muslim people they pretend to care about. If you want to hear more about Yasir Qadhi's false copyright flags, as well as watch what he unsuccessfully tried to remove from my channel, click on these videos. I'll see you next time.